Good evening. I'm Diane Daniels. We're covering breaking news tonight as the Mishawaka High School community comes to grips with a tragedy. A 17-year-old girl who was a junior and a former cheerleader found dead in a dumpster this morning. Her alleged killer, a 16-year-old football player for the school. He is now in custody. WSBT-22's Max Lewis has been covering this breaking story throughout the day. He begins our team coverage from the newsroom.
And police wouldn't say specifically what the relationship was between the alleged killer and his victim, but a family member tells us the girl who died was 6 months pregnant. Her body found in a dumpster. 17-year-old Breana Rouhselang was reported missing by her family around midnight on Saturday. Police were called out on the case around 4:30 a.m. Sunday when they found evidence of a violent crime. Police later found the teen's body in a dumpster behind Ruli's restaurant near the intersection of Battelle and Division Streets.
It was a location of opportunity to try to hide the victim, I would assume.
Police began investigating and found their suspect, a football player at Mishawaka High School, 16-year-old Aaron Trejo. He wore the number 26 jersey this past season.
It was learned that these two individuals knew each other through the football team at Mishawaka High School.
Breana's family told us she was a manager on the football team. She also was a past cheerleader at the school. Police wouldn't confirm, but her stepmom said Breana was 6 months pregnant. No official cause of death has been determined yet, but investigators say she was shot, stabbed, or both.
It was one of them things I didn't think it'd happen around here.
Residents in the area where the body was found were shocked to wake up to the yellow police tape, and even more so because investigators say Breana lived just down the street from where her body was found. Her alleged killer lives a few blocks away in this home in the 300 block of West Lawrence Street. Police served a search warrant there and brought him in for questioning.
At the end of this interview, the decision for a preliminary charge of murder was made, and he was ultimately transported to the St. Joseph County Jail.
Deputy Prosecutor Chris Frank says the prosecutor's office will file formal murder charges on Monday morning. Meanwhile, this gruesome crime has shaken investigators.
The thing is that most of us are fathers, and any senseless death is very upsetting, but when you're talking about young people, it is more so.
And police say an autopsy on Breana Rouhselang will be performed sometime this week, likely on Monday. In the newsroom, Max Lewis, WSBT 22 News.